Well, I'm glad you're here. I'm glad to see you, and it's been a crazy 6 months. You were in Vegas performing that night of the terrible shooting. And at what point did you, what were your thoughts? Did you think it was feedback, or what did you think?
Yeah, so, you know, when it started, it was just crazy. I was on stage, and our ear monitors that we wear, it just sounded like a guitar amp or, you know, something that was just sort of crapping out, you know, and I didn't really know what it was. And so it took me a while to realize, and even it took me even until we were off stage. So I turned around and my security guy was running on stage, sort of telling me to go with him. So we got to the side of the stage, and that's kind of when I realized what was going on. I pulled him out, and he kind of told me what was going on.
Did you see people running and moving, though, while you were singing?
It was, nobody knew what was happening. You know, that was the thing. Everybody was just kind of looking around.
They probably thought it was the same thing you did.
Yeah, it was just, I mean, that's the last thing you think is going to be happening during a show, you know? So I think everybody was just kind of stunned and really didn't know what to do or what was going on or anything.
Yeah, and I know you went back and you visited some of the wounded people from that concert, which had to be heartbreaking.
It is, you know, it's tough. I mean, I felt like people were there to see my show, and, you know, obviously the last thing you want is for anybody to get hurt. So, you know, it was tough to go back and see people, you know, in the hospital, and some of them in comas and things like that. So it was rough. One of the hardest things I probably ever had to do, but it was also, to me, you know, seeing them and some of the strength they had, just being, you know, just happy to be alive and make it through that. It was sort of allowed me to look at it in a different light too, and be like, yeah, you know, that's, if these people can come back from it and have that sort of attitude, then I got nothing to be whining about, you know? Yeah,
yeah. And you just had a baby. You had, how old is he?
He's about 4.5 months old now, so he's cool.
What's his name?
His name is Memphis. There he is. Yeah.
Memphis. There's Memphis.
He's cool. He was actually there in Las Vegas when all that went down too. He was in his mom's belly. She was about 7 months pregnant.
Wow, he is precious, that little Memphis. He's precious. Thanks for being here. Always good seeing you. The name of the CD is Rearview Town. Everyone in the audience is going home with a copy.